Welcome back to ChillSpill, where we dive into the strange, the mysterious, and the downright chilling. If you're new here, don't forget to hit that subscribe button and turn on notifications so you never miss out on our spine-tingling stories. Tonight, we venture into one of the most terrifying corners of the internet, the dark web. What begins as an innocent exploration quickly spirals into a nightmare, as one man finds himself drawn to a cursed object that haunts his every step. A cursed item, a mysterious laptop, and a strange connection that's more than just digital. This is the dark web connection. It all started on an ordinary Wednesday night. Greg Thompson, an average guy in his late 20s, had just bought a new laptop. He'd been hearing rumors about the dark web, a place where all the secrets of the world lie hidden, untraceable, forbidden, intriguing. Greg sits at his desk staring at his laptop screen. He types dark web into a search engine and clicks on a link. A brief flash of static distorts the screen, then it clears. Just a few days after the purchase, a package arrived. Greg wasn't expecting it to arrive so soon, but there it was. Inside, the cursed amulet sat cold against the velvet lining. It was more beautiful than he imagined, and yet the closer he looked, the more it unsettled him. Greg touches the amulet, and suddenly the lights flicker. His phone buzzes loudly on the desk. The moment he touched it, the atmosphere in the room shifted. The lights flickered. His phone buzzed loudly on the desk. A notification from his laptop. It was an encrypted message. The screen on the laptop flashes with cryptic symbols and a message reading, "It has begun." The message was simple. It has begun. Greg dismissed it as a prank at first, but soon enough things started getting worse. The amulet didn't just feel cold in his hand, it felt alive. As the days passed, strange things began happening around Greg. At night, he could hear creaking floorboards, whispers that didn't make sense, shadows flickering across the walls. His laptop was the worst part. It began showing him images that made his blood run cold. Dark faces, twisted figures, cryptic codes running across the screen like they were alive. The laptop screen showing cryptic messages like "You will pay the price." The room gets darker and colder, and Greg looks terrified. Then the laptop itself seemed to take on a life of its own. Each time Greg tried to close the browser or turn it off, it would reboot and the screen would flash with ominous messages. "You will pay the price." The amulet in his possession seemed to be connected to it all. Greg couldn't ignore the feeling that it was calling him, like some dark force pulling him deeper into its grip. One night, as he stared at the screen, a dark figure appeared in the reflection. He spun around, but no one was there. Panic rose in his chest as the amulet began to glow. Faintly at first, but then brighter, almost like it was alive, pulsing with a terrifying energy. The figure starts to move in the reflection, approaching Greg slowly. He backs away from the screen, breathing heavily. It wasn't just a ghostly image in the reflection. The figure was real, or at least it felt real. It moved closer, step by step, as if it were reaching out from the screen itself. Greg knew at that moment the amulet and the dark web weren't just connected by fate. They were part of a curse that had been set in motion the moment he'd clicked that link. Desperate, Greg tried everything to rid himself of the amulet. He smashed it against the desk, threw it in the trash, even tried burning it. But nothing worked. Each time it would return to him, its dark power growing stronger, the laptop screen showing it's too late before everything goes black. In the end, Greg had no choice but to return to the dark web, searching for answers that he knew he might not survive to find. The laptop, the amulet and the curse were all intertwined, and as he clicked the final link, the screen went dark forever. And that's the chilling tale of the dark web connection. Greg's curiosity led him down a path of no return, and now the question remains, who will find the cursed amulet next? If you found this story intriguing, make sure to like, subscribe, and hit the bell icon for more chilling tales. Stay safe out there, because sometimes curiosity can be the most dangerous thing of all.